Eddie said, Betty, I like your eyes, they're like limpid pools of blue. Then he thought, to catch a limpid fish, what bait must someone use? And where are these pools where these fish are caught? Betty said, is this about my eyes or not? Eddie said, sorry, I lost my train of thought. As Betty was talking about her eyes, limpid fishing pools, Eddie was thinking about trains of thought and how much a real train pulls. I bet 100 tons, he muttered, to which Betty responded, what? Realizing he drifted off again, he said, Betty, I like your butt. Betty blushed red, well, she said, I do lunges and lots of squats. And as she talked about her butt, once again Eddie drifted off. I think I should buy a smoker, he thought, throw a butt roast in the pot. I'll wrap it all in bacon and smoke it long and hot. Betty said, you haven't heard a word, so he said, Betty, marry me. Thinking this would throw her off and distract from his ADHD. But to his surprise, she said, yes, we'll spend our lives together. Eddie said, great, let's set a date. How about the 12th of never? It's not the last time Eddie lost his train of thought. The 12th of never came and it was time to tie the knot. He said, I should buy a new necktie instead of saying, I do. His words drifting out again as his ADHD kicked in on cue. The preacher said, leaning in, are you gonna say I do? Eddie said, I'm not even sure what I'm agreeing to. Then Betty gave him an awful stare, saying we'd make an awful pair. At which point Eddie started talking about fruit, yeah, pears and apples and such. Needless to say, they didn't marry that day, Eddie and Betty Lou. I got this story straight from him, and now I'm telling you. I wish I knew how much was true. The what, the where, the when. But in the middle of the telling, Eddie's ADHD kicked in again. That's the sad, sad story of Eddie and Betty Lou. Later in life, Eddie developed OCD too. Everything had to be perfect, just not for very long. But that's a story that's best saved for another song. I just have to remember to write it.